Hi everyone, we are presenting COO, Clarity Optimistic Oracle. It's a trustless assertion layer built on stacks. So let me explain what is that and why it matters. Here's the core problem we are solving. A blockchain smart contract are blind. They can't look outside itself. It has no idea what happened on another chain, what the price was an hour ago, or who won last night's games. So this is called Oracle problem. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with this. So this is the biggest bottleneck for building real-world apps on any blockchain. What Stack has today is a price-fit oracles. Pith and Dia are live on Stacks. They answer one question like, what is the price of BTC right now? What is the price of ETH right now? What is the price of STX right now? And I'm pretty sure they are good at handling this. That's one type of question. But how about general purpose truth layer, a system where anyone can assert claim and have it accepted on-chain? So on EVM chain, UMA fills this role, the one that powers Polymarket, across protocol, and many more. But how about Stacks? I think Stack has no equivalent. That's why we are building it today. The solution is called Optimistic Oracle. The core idea is simple. It will assume every claim is true and then punish anyone who lies. So instead of verifying every claim upfront, which is expensive and slow, so the system will accept claims by default. So anyone can challenge a bad claim and the liar loses real money. So any users, any protocol can make a claim and stacks an SBTC bond into it. After that, the challenge window will open and let anyone to dispute the claim. And then, after liveness window expires with no dispute, the answer will get accepted as on-chain truth, and asserter will get their bond back. But what if someone dispute the claim? So to dispute the claim, you have to stake your bond as well. And then after that, arbiters will vote on who's right, and the liar loses the entire bond to the winner. That's how it works. Every claims will go through the same life cycle. And another scenario is the arbiter can decide who is wrong or who is right. So they can mark the claim as unresolved, so the bond will return back to both parties. Everything is collateralized in SBTC, so it's ultimately secured by Bitcoin. The protocol is designed so that rational move is always to be honest. No one needs to trust anyone, so the financial incentives do the work. Let me show you the demo now. So this is COO running on DevNet, and as you can see, this is a user interface that you can use to interact with the smart contract. And here you can assert any claims. Let's say the claim is true, and then put a minimum bond on 10,000 Satoshi, and then the liveness is 1, so the liveness is only 1 block and assert. And then you have to send SBTC to assert a claim. Okay, the transaction is created, the claim is created, and it's on open status, and 1 block remaining to settle this transaction. So while in the dispute window, you can click on dispute, but this is settled. You can settle this transaction, and the contract will transfer your bond back, and you can approve this transaction. Okay, it's become settled, and this one, and you can create another claim where claim is true, and you can put a minimum bond, and then the liveness we increase a little bit. Approve transaction, and this claim is true, and then anyone can dispute it. Let's dispute this claim, and you have transferred exactly the bond that asserter put into the claims. In here, 10,000 SAT. Then you have to stake your bond of your SBTC as well. So approve, and transaction, and it will become disputed because the connected address is the arbiter. You are allowed to click on any resolve outcomes here for this claim. So let's say this is true, and then approve, and then the bond will go back to the asserter, including the disputer bond, because disputer laws on this like resolutions, and we can try to make it this is false, and then you can put any bond in it, and then approve, and then dispute it. So any arbiter can choose the outputs of these claims. So let's click on false because this claim is false. So approve, and the result is this claim is rejected. Here's the several use cases of COO. So prediction market can resolve real-world outcomes on-chain, elections, sports, milestones. DeFi protocol can settle any condition, and cross-chain application can verify transaction happens on Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other chain. Insurance can trigger payout based on real-world events, and real-world assets can verify off-chain asset valuations, ownership transfer, or any compliance checks. We are just getting started, and here's where COO goes next. We will become the truth layer of every apps on Stacks, because CO is infrastructure, the goal is to be the default layer for every bridge, prediction market, insurance, and DeFi apps on Stacks plugs into. And we will open to anyone. So the next step is replacing Arbiter with open community voting, so any token holders can vote to the disputed claims. And then automatic payouts, so when the claim is settled, the money moves on its own. Any insurance will get pays out, bridge release funds, prediction market resolve automatically without anyone pressing a button. And bring your own rules, so we will let the protocol can bring their own escalation manager, where like every app has different stakes, so we will let any protocol plug their own resolution rules. It will be faster, stricter, or they can use their custom rules to their use cases. Protocol fees, so every claim posted could carry a small fee, so as usage grows, and we will use that fee to compound into a sustainable revenue stream. So yeah, that's a CO, Clarity Optimistic Oracle. Anyone can build a real-world apps without trusting anyone now. So testnet is live, source code is on GitHub. So yeah, thank you so much.